Alright, hello. Hey guys, King. Pre-show this time was a couple songs by Jelly Bear. I believe that you can find them at heyjellybear.bandcamp.com. I believe so. If not, just Google Jelly Bear music and you'll probably be able to find their stuff. Really lovely friend of Odd Monsters. Love their stuff. Today we are returning to Iconoclasts. We were doing Celeste for a little bit there, but I kind of felt like doing some more Iconoclasts. We're somewhat close to the end of this. We're past the halfway point at least, I think. Granted, we've got some really hard stuff coming up. Now, I played a tiny bit off stream myself just to get past the annoying, mines part that we were at. And now we're here, in One Concern. Now, what our companions are doing right now is that they're after the rocket. They're hoping to reverse the apocalypse as it stands. And try and make sure that the world doesn't actually blow up. Or get eaten, as the case may be. This is the cutest sprite in the game. Enjoy it. But as per usual, we're skipping the story because we're on challenge mode now. And it's the same story that I already played through. Yes, I do believe that we actually have to go up here. Let's get this started. And then we don't even have to do anything because it's actually Mina that we're going to be playing as. Is this what love is? I've never felt this before. This is wonderful. And we're back to playing as Mina, which means one hit, one kill again. Which I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I am sort of looking forward to the boss that we're going to be facing just a tiny bit here, but man, is this going to be tough with one hit, one kill. But it's going to be the last time that we actually do need to do one hit, one kill. Which will be nice, I suppose. This part's easy peasy, you just gotta be patient. No way to screw that up, even. The only issue, of course, is everything else. Can she... Yeah, Mina cannot actually grab onto corners, I believe. So we are, in fact, going to have to go with the flow. Oh boy. Auto-scrollers. Don't you love auto-scrollers? I love auto-scrollers. Auto-scrollers are the best. The greatest invention known to mankind. As long as I'm quick, we're mostly going to be able to do this just fine. Damn it, I was hoping that was going to miss me. Oh, this is going to be irritating, just because it's an auto-scroller section. If I'd known that this was actually going to be here, I might have actually done this off-stream as well. Because it's the boss of this part that's going to be the actually interesting and fun part. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? I gotta worry about what's coming up. Oh boy! Alright, we're ahead of schedule. Good, good, good. Show your face! Oh dear. Still ahead of schedule. Oh no! No! Oh, this is awful. No! No! Oh, tell me there was a checkpoint there. God damn it, you're kidding me! This is gonna be like the soldiers, isn't it? Venus sections are actually the hardest part of challenge mode, because it forces the one-hit, one-kill thing. Well, welcome to the rest of the stream, everybody. I hope you're looking forward to seeing this part over and over again and again. You'll have to forgive me if I concentrate for this, because I really, really don't want to play this like too many times. What? I should have totally landed on top. No risks ever. That's the name of the game right now, I suppose. I've got to play this like completely safe. Yeah, I really was not expecting it to actually be this tough so quick, Ice King. Yeah, I knew we were going to play as Mina today, but I'd forgotten this entire section. All the sprites in this game are pretty cute, honestly. It's just a very, very cute game, which I do quite adore, despite how serious it is. That's always the best thing, you know, like that bit of contrast, where like cute things are honestly more able to be serious than more realistic games are. No, no, don't just stand there, me! Oh, why would I do that before? Oh. This is gonna take a lot. Never mind the boss that's gonna come later on, but at the very least I'm going to have the checkpoint at that point. Not very late at all, actually. Welcome to the stream, Snarky. Some of these parts are very complicated and some of them are very simple. And they really do, like, go one by one. Oh, that's what I've been doing. I have to start firing at him back that way. Made the mistake again! Being an idiot again. Alright. Learned what I'm doing wrong. Fire at him over, not wait until we go under. I did already figure that out, but I forgot it for the last couple runs. Because you do it without even thinking about it at first. It's the double jump for how we do the crouch dash. No idea when that crouch dash is going to come in handy, but I do got to keep it in mind. Alright, let's see about taking this guy out. There we go. Aim. Very much important to aim. And now this part. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, bad positioning. Clear fireballs by shooting them? I'll have to see. For the most part, it's not the fireballs that are being the issue, though. But I suppose that might come in handy for that last bit that we've been seeing. Looks like it. So that is information to be noted. Okay. Come on, come on. Finally! Thank goodness. Now we can get on to the actually interesting part. Oh, jeez. Well, this is gonna be a fun one. We're gonna die so many times on this boss. Oh, and we are in fact going to want to use that fireball clear for this as well. The recovery lag is going to drive me absolutely insane. But this is, in fact, what I wanted when I went to challenge mode. This might be the actual hardest part of this game in challenge mode. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh! Oh, the middle actually is electrified. Right. Right. I just panicked. It's gonna take me a while to learn her moveset, because she actually does have a lot. Oh, I gotta remember. Yeah, this is all well and good, but it's better if I... There we go, that's what we want to do. That bounce. That bouncy bounce! We're doing good, though, honestly. Making progress, getting a little bit better every single time. The way to think about it is not about the ultimate goal, but just making progress every time. And standing right next to her when she flames on is going to be an issue. Duly noted. Duly noted. So she does 2 of those, and standing in the middle of them is... Oh, damn it! She usually lets me get in a couple of hits when she flames off. Off the platform. Good job, me. Good job. Ah, damn it. If it wasn't for the recovery frames, I really think that Mina would be a really, really fun character for this. But with the recovery frames, it's kind of hard to deal with. Because there's a second or two every single time after you shoot where you cannot move. Basically, Ice King. Basically. For better or for worse. This will probably end up being the majority of the rest of the stream. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Into the electricity you go, where you belong. Oh god, she does that?! She's like, hi! How are you? There's no way I'm getting over her, so I might as well get in the damage over here while I can. And then just to make a fool out of me, she takes forever. I was not ready for that phase shift. Damn, not quite. It's really, really hard when, like, the platforms are shifting as well. You know, like, during one of her moves. Like, if it alternates, then it's fine. But if I'm in danger from both angles at once, it's kind of hard to keep both in mind. God, this is a really tough boss. Oh! You have to be standing in the direct center if you want to survive that. Which is kind of hard to pinpoint in the moment. Sans has got nothing on this man. I can't be like... I can fire at her, like, constantly if I'm on, like, the left or right platform, but the middle platforms are kind of another deal, because they're very, very dangerous to be on. Oh! Hi. What? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. I wasn't watching. Did that go directly for me? Or did it bounce off the platform first? Hey, Silk. Welcome to the hardest boss fight in the history of mankind. Welcome to the rest of the stream. It did go directly for me? Damn. I thought that she always made the white balls bounce off the platforms first. But not so. It looks like she does aim for you every now and then, depending on your positioning. I can't get the positioning right. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! I was doing good. There's always that. There's always the signs of improvement to cheer you on in the face of adversity. Can't get over to her. So I may as well get in all these shots while I can. Yeah! Can't stand next to her, that's for damn sure. When we're on the middle platforms like that, at least. Damn. There we go. That was... Oh! 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 Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Well, that's interesting to note is that when she blasts off, it's actually not dangerous, even though it looks dangerous. Maybe it's whenever she's not, like, on fire that the explosions aren't dangerous. Kind of interesting. Alright, she's weak. Oh, but she doesn't let me stand next to her. Oh. So I really, really cannot, like, go behind her to force her into the lasers. I have to do it whenever she's flying around. Hey, Whip. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I wanted so bad to go behind her. No idea. And of course she goes right through me. You can mash buttons to throw her off? Really? Thank you, Radical. That is super, super useful to know. Oh dear. Feeling good about this one. We did it! We did it! Whoa! Okay, we're really... I really like that. That was one life bar. I remembered her having more than one life bar, honestly. Oh my gosh. Okay, definitely not that way. let's forget that way ever happened. I'm looking for a save point. You got any of those save points around? At all? Alright, then we flip over to the other characters. Saved! Hey, Just Monkey? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I do want you on mic. Calling you right now, Whip. Pick up, you goof. Well, I suppose we'll let Whip join us when he likes. Hello? Hey!
Hey! Fuck. Hey.
I thought you were ready.
I thought I was too. I wasn't ready at all. I fucking looked around and my headphones were nowhere. They're just gone. Alright. I got my shit together.
Good. That's great to hear. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Hi, everybody. Again.
I was actually thinking that the entire stream was just going to be that boss fight with Mina. Because
Oh,
I
really?
did remember, like, the boss having, like, multiple life bars.
Hmm.
So, thank God that wasn't actually the case. And correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong, Radical, but I think that is the last Mina part. Which means that we won't ever have the one-hit, one-kill anymore. Unless I want to make it so, which I really don't want to make it so. I'm perfectly happy having 4 hit points at least. Alright, I do slightly forget this part. Yeah, I do forget this part.
You forget this part, huh?
Yeah, how to solve this puzzle specifically.
Well, that's not good.
You're...
When are you gonna remember?
I'll get it when I get it.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to remember it. But it is going to take a while. Oh, darn it.
It's happening. He's learning.
Yay, learning! My favorite.
Of course, I can't say anything. I don't have the first fucking clue how to solve this, since I've never seen it before.
Yeah, you actually haven't been with us for too much of Iconoclasts.
That is right. Yeah, almost every time you've been streaming it, I've been like busy, had to run out right away. How conveniently inconvenient for it to happen to this game. Lawrence is the name of the boss?
Lawrence? What? Oh, the other guy that's coming up.
Lawrence is the most forgettable guy. That's funny. Dude, how did you do those amazing throws?
I do not know. It is a mystery to us all.
Bwarch, a new version of Java is available.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Why do you even still have Java on your system?
I don't know. It's just there.
It actually, like, Minecraft doesn't even use it anymore. Well, sort of. I mean, like, are you on Windows 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're on Windows 10, you don't need Java anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just have it.
It's just
I've seen something
intrusive
with Java.
and annoying to, like, have to update it.
I haven't even updated in a while because I just don't want to do updates on my computer. Mostly due to all the crashes it has to deal with. Yeah, man, grind that gear. Fucking hit that gear hard.
There we go.
Harder. Oh, you're already done?
Yep.
Well then.
Surprising, isn't it?
I just looked silly telling you to hit the gear.
Strange, isn't it?
I don't know if it's that strange. Like, you're good at video games. You're bound to figure it out.
I'm definitely going to have bragging rights for being able to beat this mode.
Rad says they have Java exclusively for indie devs that build games in it for some reason.
I suppose that's understandable. I don't know of too many games that are built with it at this point, though. Honestly.
Rad, tell us what games are built with it.
Like,
Inform us.
I was so happy when, like... Well, not even just happy, but I just stopped, like, using Minecraft. And after I stopped using Minecraft, I could just uninstall Java, since that was the main thing that, like, used it at all. I don't. Okay.
According to Rad, it's rare, but people that make roguelikes will build in it.
Oh, that does make sense.
Which you also don't care for, so it doesn't bother you at all.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Like
Perfect
I said,
storm.
there's not really any games that use Java at this point for me. But for other people, yeah.
You know what I was surprised about?
Do tell.
That Dwarf Fortress was released in 2006.
I'm not surprised. That game has been going on for like ever. Ever.
I mean,
it's just as old as time itself.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, 2006 is not that long ago, respectively. And when you look at it, you think, 2006? Really? It looks to me like it should have been around much longer. Yeah, it really hasn't been. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on Dwarf Fortress. Every now and then I just like to talk about it.
I've thought about trying to get into it, but considering my track record, I probably won't be able to get into it.
It doesn't seem like something you'd like, not to me. I mean, it's a roguelike for starters.
Yeah, but like it's a very, very different kind of... Like it's more... Like you're not even playing as a character, you're playing as like an overseer, right?
I don't know. I've never played it. I watched somebody play it, and they died a lot. A lot. Like, early on.
I've tried to watch Joel play it, but that never really worked. Especially considering that he's the kind of guy that doesn't like the graphics packs that people release, so he just goes with, like, the original Axie graphics, which I cannot understand in the slightest as somebody who did not, like, play the game that way.
Mm-hmm. According to Ice King, if you chuck enough junk at someone in Dwarf Fortress, someone's head will explode. Yours or the other dude. Apparently anyone's head can explode for no clear reason. Isn't that exciting gameplay? And according to Rad, Toadie's been building the game for so long. Like 10 plus years. A life has been dedicated to the project.
Get over here, you jerk! Ah! Sorry, coming through. Where is he? Where'd he go?
So I spent most of my day at work today writing up scripts for technical explanations of how to use our mixer. Because we decided to start recording the board and showing how to use it, and we want to actually make training videos for the board. And possibly put them on YouTube. I would like to put something on YouTube, but we may not. I'd have to clear
It probably
up my
won't
boss.
have that much use for it, honestly.
Dude, I want to put on, first of all, Midas has done it all. But, like, second of all, I want to put, like, the cool stuff on there, like, show innovative ways we've used the equipment, and then, like, show it at events, and then just do that 100 times over.
That might be interesting.
Like, it'd be cool to show, like, how we set up a video wall and how we do, like, unusual arrangements with it, and then, like, show a time lapse of us setting it up. And then, show a, like, the video wall in effect at the event, and then cut that all into a video. That would be awesome.
I mean, you say that, Radical, but 10 years was put into Iconoclasts.
Oh, was it?
But you say 10 plus years, that's fair.
Is it one guy who worked on Iconoclasts?
Oh, yeah.
Or one gal? Oh, really? Okay.
Iconoclast is amazing to me because everything was done by that one person. So that's the programming, the art, and the music. And the music!
That is pretty wild, yeah. It's the art that gets me. I'm like, whoa. You did the art too?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's sort of the music for me because even when you find like those really, really small indie teams, they still had somebody else do the music.
That is true. They usually do. We have time lapses of us taking down the video wall, which is hilarious that we have that and not us, putting it up. But if we play it backwards, it looks like we're putting it up.
So this is going to be a fun part for everybody who remembers the original run of Iconoclasts.
Are you missing an arm?
Yeah! Elro here had his arm turn off during the course of the game.
Turned off?
Torn off.
Torn off. Okay. Turned off. I thought you said turned off.
Yeah, it was a cybernetic limb. He just turned it off. It's gone now.
Yeah. They deactivated his arm and it disappeared out of embarrassment.
So Elroy here is extremely tired and extremely maimed. So he's extremely slow, but still determined. Oh no! Oh, we still do have one hit, one kill. One death, I should say. Elro's boss fight is going to be one hit, one death as well. Oh!
Good luck.
So the reason for that is because Robin, the main character, has tweaks, and the tweaks that we've got for her basically give her like another hit. Elro doesn't have access to that, and Mina doesn't either.
Oh man, this is brutal suddenly.
So challenge mode is meant to be one hit, one death the whole time. It's just that the creator was kind enough to give you a tweak which reads as ignore damage for one hit. So you can equip 3 of those, and then all of a sudden you've got 4 hits instead of 1. But the side characters don't get that.
Oh, dude. There's also an update for Logitech options. One eye, one arm, one hit.
I don't even want to know like all of the spamware that you've got, the bloatware that you've got on your computer at this point.
I mean, Logitech options is for assigning different controls to my mouse,
I get that.
which I use for...
To be fair, I do have that installed myself, even though I no longer have a working Logitech mouse, so good job me. My G502 started double-clicking, it pissed me off because I love that mouse.
Oh, yeah, that's frustrating. Yeah, dude, my mouse has been starting to have some problems, too. It actually lets go of my click and drag too early sometimes.
You didn't know they could lose limbs in this game? So, it was done during a cutscene. A weak man only stands by his perceived morals until the day he has to face them himself. A man's strength is in knowing his station and defending that with his blood and sweat. You are the wall keeping the past from the future, yet you choose to leave the door open. That is your power. You can control your fate. The world is small next to a man's raw determination. Your decision to defy your purpose will lead to the world's collapse, or futures being erased. The babes falling from the bosoms of their decaying mothers. Only the weak fear death. Death is your purpose. For the greater good. The fates are set. Prove your devotion.
Prove it.
This is going to be a tough boss fight.
Time to prove it.
No, stab! Stab!
Sounds like you didn't prove it.
I tried, man. I tried to prove my devotion.
You just stood there fucking point blank as he shot you in the head.
I tried to stab him, I was just barely out of range.
The character looks lost.
We are mere animals! All of us!
Mere animals, all of us.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you, man. I wasn't quite so quick on that one.
Brad says you did a good read.
Yeah, when I was like point blank and I blocked. We're not gonna get too much of that. It's really hard to time that. I misread that. I gotta understand when he's gonna go underhand and when he's gonna go overhand.
Oh, excuse me.
You're excused. Be gone, foul knave.
Thank you. Finally, I can leave.
Waiting for this all day.
Oh shit. I was just talking with my project manager about how many of our flash drives have like disappeared at work. We were like, yeah, we don't know where it's going. I'm like, yeah, what? We used to have like a bunch, right? And I just looked right in my room now, and there are 2 flash drives that I'm pretty sure are from my company, just right there.
You've been stealing from your company.
I have
How
been.
dare you, Whip?
I'm a criminal. Dude, my project manager has encouraged me to take so much stuff home that I had to tell him, no, I'm not taking that home. I will lose it. It's too expensive. I can't take that. But he fucking took a 70-inch television home for the Super Bowl. So fucking, I don't care anymore.
So it's when he crouches, so it's easy to see what he's gonna do.
Hey, chat, you're all invited to my company. You can all come and we'll set up a 90-inch television and we'll set up
it would be cool
sound system
to work with your company, just to be around like all of that expensive tech.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, if you ever do manage or get to like visit here, I'll definitely show you the company I work at. And like we'll just set up a cool fucking sound system real quick.
Like, I think my Yeti's cool, and my Yeti is like this $100 entry-level microphone when you get to work with stuff that's thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Our microphones, we don't have like any like famous microphones, but they are nice. It's probably the Shure. Is it called the Shure SM91? Or is it the 94? Oh, we probably have that too. Yeah, we have a 91 and a 94. And they're not that expensive.
Come on, I jumped over it, man!
Expensive stuff. Yeah, all you guys, come on over.
Why do you just walk up to him? Elro can't run. You're forced to be this slow. It's kind of a thing just to show how injured and tired Elro actually is in the game. Like, he has gone through hell. He lost his family at the beginning of the game.
Of course, if you're just tuning in, his sprite looks oddly complacent. Like, I'm fine with not having my arm.
Whew. Okay, we're close. One more hit. But the last hit is gonna be a doozy. The blizzard comes in!
Probably the Rode mic that Andrew has is the most expensive.
Come on! I jumped! I so jumped!
You're starting to feel it, huh? I can sense you're feeling the upset, the disappointment.
I was literally like that jump away from completing this.
Oh man.
Like, if that jump had just actually worked, we would not have had to do this anymore.
If only. If only, if only.
That was a bad read. A very, very bad read on what he was actually going to do there.
Dude, you need to read more.
Hardest boss in the game. You're gonna see that a little bit later on. Funnily enough, one of the parts that we had like the hardest time with was Mina versus some soldiers. Because they came in like pairs of two, and like they had like these grenades that bounced all around, and Mina's one hit, one death.
Okay.
I was there for like a good 30 minutes on that. And it was so silly because it's not even a boss, it's just a bunch of soldiers in a hallway. I wonder if it's faster for me to jump or walk. You would think it would be the walk.
Really? I always thought jumping would be faster. That's my video game logic. Though I guess looking at it, it looks like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, maybe it's just the same either way. Oh, that was close.
I remember when we found out jumping was ever so slightly faster in Borderlands.
I misread him again.
I
I keep on misreading when he's crouching and when he's not, because he puts his hand behind his back for both of them. For some reason, I can't tell the difference.
Someone was saying it's hard to read because he barely telegraphs if it's going to be a low knife or a spinny knife. Oh, Rad said that.
He crouches when it's a low knife. But when it's a spinny knife or when it's a above hand knife, that's something different. But you can deflect both of them, so that one's fine. I can't even believe that got deflected. Honestly, that was a very early deflect.
Izuru is apparently surprised you didn't say welcome to the stream, welcome, welcome.
I did at the start.
But there you have it, Izuru.
For welcoming you here.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And sometimes I don't realize that somebody just entered the stream.
I don't even know how you do it.
I welcome people to the stream sometimes when I see that they've joined.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say welcome to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
But I've got a lot of my mind right now. And I won't be able to do that forever. Like, that's the thing that you all gotta remember, is that a lot of the behaviors that I do right now are going to change if the stream ever actually gets a little bit more popular. Like, I won't be able to welcome people individually if we get, like, 50 people joining.
Are you telling me you're not going to brand your idiosyncratic behaviors? Are you telling me you're not trying to turn your body into a franchise? Like every other YouTuber?
I mean, I sort of want to do that. Fuck! It was slightly slower! Oh! It was weird! It, like, came out, like, slower than it normally does.
I always liked when you said I might possibly be Bwarch. I thought that was really good.
It does feel natural. It deflected, you piece of crap! That was bullshit.
Rad saying welcome to Bwarch, I like that.
Dude, check out that deflect that also killed me.
Introducing Bwarch, the latest in YouTube franchises.
Nope. Get stabbed.
With green hair and carpal tunnel syndrome, Bwarch is a unique blend of video gamer skills that you won't see anywhere else.
What the fuck, man?
Dude, I'm fucking up my back.
I wonder if that's a glitch or if that's intended. Maybe it's just intended.
Watch as Bwarch's co-host fucks up his back.
I mean, like, I'm supposed to deflect, like, the spinny knives, right?
Nah. No, you're not supposed to deflect them, man.
Just gotta let them go through.
Yeah,
Just
through your body.
Just kill me. Oh!
That was a good order of sentence to sound.
Oh, this fight is so terrifying. Should get the anticipation of watching him wind up. I can make it easier by ducking. That's the thing. That's what I also gotta remember.
I do not remember the shit stain commercial, though it does sound familiar. I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, Rad thinks that you got glitched out.
Too early, too early! Falling to pieces, man! I don't remember the Game Grumps shit stain commercial. I gotta admit, I remember a lot of stuff the Game Grumps did, but I don't remember that.
Oh, I remember it now. It was when they were making fun of Kickstarters.
Ah.
We're introducing the new product, the shit stain. Because that's all they could come up with. It's like, I think before that they had pitched like the shit underwear. It was just an underwear with a shit stain on it. Or something like that.
There are a lot of bad Kickstarters. Lots and lots of bad Kickstarters. The only thing that annoys me is when people like say, oh yeah, there's bad Kickstarters, so like the entire service should be like shut down. Or like nothing is trustworthy.
People
like,
say that?
It seems like it, yeah.
Man. Well, I guess people say that about everything. Like you can say that about YouTube. Like there's shitty content on YouTube, therefore there's nothing worth watching on YouTube. Like that's not how it works at all. I get you.
There's a Kickstarter right now that somebody is trying to get like the prototype levels of Super Mario World made into a game.
Yeah, you.
But they're not like.
That.
Yeah, I posted it in the Bwarch pad.
Yeah.
And they say that they have like the permission of Nintendo to do it.
That's what makes me laugh. Like Nintendo approval. Like there's no fucking way a Kickstarter has Nintendo approval. It wouldn't need a Kickstarter.
And he just got like shitty Lunar Magic like gameplay for the video. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Good burn, Rad. Good burn. I saw, or no, I didn't. Okay, how do I want to start this story? I was told by somebody about a Kickstarter that got a documentary about it because it was very successful, but once it had met the period and they had the huge sum of money they needed plus some extra, it turned out that the guys who set it up had no fucking clue how to start like producing and packaging their,
oh god. There's a lot of Kickstarters that actually go through that. Like, they're fine with, like, the design phase, but once it comes to actually finding a manufacturer, they're like, what?
They get shafted because they have no idea how to deal with that. And, like, they were talking about they were just, like, a couple of teenagers, apparently. And they like, tried to start communicating with, like manufacturers and, like, Chinese companies, and like a Chinese company they were working with like sent back like a 75% failure on the development of the product. Like 75% of all the items were not being developed up to standard. Like stuff like that.
That's definitely a pretty good failure rate. Jesus.
Yeah. Or pretty terrible, depending on how you look at it. Without
struggle, there is no development. You don't say.
Without struggle, there is no development. Lawrence, did you know that in China they have suicide nets at all the factories to keep the employees from killing themselves?
Horrifying.
It is. It's also true. It is mostly at the iPhone and iPad factories. I think.
I think it's honestly, it's not like it is like just in general. Chinese factories have a really, really pretty goddamn decent suicide rate.
The way you're saying things today is so weird. Pretty decent suicide rate. Pretty top notch.
Well, when I say decent, I mean decently large.
Yeah, I gotcha. It's just funny. Because, like, it's one of those situations, like, the word consequence. Nobody, like, thinks about the actual meaning of the word. They just think about the emotional ties they have to it. Like, when people hear consequence and they think, oh, it must be bad. But consequence just means the result of something. Or the result of having done something.
Alright, I'm gonna not talk for a second. I kind of feel good about this one.
Okay.
It's never the fuck mine! God damn!
I didn't even say a word.
Oh. It's the underhands, man. The underhands keep on getting me every single time.
Yo, those underhands are low blows. Get it? Get it?
Good
Get
job,
it?
Whip.
Get it?
I do.
This is the rest of the stream. I just keep asking you.
Get it? Got it? Get it?
Get it? Got it good. The
No,
3Gs.
no. You're wrong about that. You don't ever say it good. That's ending it. You just gotta say get it, got
it. You gotta say get it, get it. Ah, you don't get it.
But do you get it? I don't think you do. Yeah. Maybe? Yeah.
If you think you got it, you probably didn't get it. Without victory, there wouldn't be happiness. I don't know. Maybe. I think it's possible to have happiness without victory.
I was reading chat. I'm just getting sloppy, man.
Dude, yeah, don't read chat. I'll read chat.
If there's one game you're getting happy about is Battletech. Never played MechWarrior or the tabletop, but you love the style, then no tomorrow. I told Whip a couple of times that I really wished that there was a Gundam game that like stuck out to me. That was
there was
modern.
At one point. Oh, that was modern. Never mind. Did you ever play any of the 3D Gundam games? I never did.
No.
See, I have no idea if they're any good.
There was really like the only one was like a couple on the PS2 that like were actually in North America, like released. That you didn't have to like work for.
Right.
Like especially the one that Game Grumps played, I think. It was fairly easy to actually obtain. But it's a fighting game, you know? It's like the thing is that a lot of Gundam games don't appeal to me because they're either fighting games or third-person action. I don't really want either of those. I think I want like a strategy Gundam game, weirdly enough. But like very specific kind of strategy.
Oh.
I can't duck under that? I always thought
You're just gonna have to make your own Gundam game.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to be the first game you make. Gundam. Set the bar high, Bwarch. Set the bar extremely high.
I will tell you that the only two game companies that I think I could possibly make a game for, considering like the idea that I have, is either Capcom or Sega. There's a couple of things that I think that they're missing out on that could pretty easily be done and be pitched to them.
That's pretty bold. I agree, though. Sega definitely has a lot that could be pitched to them. And they would probably just say, yeah, make it for us. Here's 1 month of development time.
So this is why Sonic 06 sucked.
Yeah. And if it's no good, we'll never develop that game again and blame
All right,
you.
quiet time. Last hit. Oh, I was too... Ah! I needed one more. I needed one more shot.
Is the wind picking up after every hit?
So it's the last hit. The last hit a blizzard comes in that pushes against you and makes it even harder to reach him.
Gotcha. Of course.
Sega has such a back catalog of games that they could port, honestly. Like, they really, really do just need to get a bunch of studios just doing those ports and remasters. And they would probably be making, like, a lot of money.
I would love to keep seeing sequels to their games. Like, I'm super happy that they're continuing the House of the Dead series. But I wish there was more, like, console stuff for it.
Like, everybody's begging them to do Jet Set Radio, and now there's, like, an indie game that's filling the hole for them.
Absolutely, yeah. Jet Set Radio would be great to see again. I would love to see a new Crazy Taxi. That's what I want. I know they have the mobile game. That's not what I'm talking about.
I keep on fucking thinking that I can duck below it, and I can't. And I keep on thinking that I can. I just want a port of frickin' Choo Choo Rocket Man.
Oh yeah, that would be tight. That would be so good.
Like, it was on Android for a period, and then they took it off for some reason. And it was on the Dreamcast, and nobody has a frickin' Dreamcast, and it's hard to get one nowadays, and it's like...
It's true.
And that game would work really, really well nowadays. Get some online connectivity on that, make like a level editor for it, people would go nuts.
Dude, I have a Dreamcast. I could get it. Oh my god, somebody is charging $6,000 on eBay for a Dreamcast.
Super rare one?
That's a unique, yeah. Biohazard Code, Veronica Stars. Brand new out of the box. Holy shit, yeah, that looks amazing. If I was an insane collector, I might consider bidding on it for no good reason.
Fuck, too early! Ah. It's gonna take forever to get through this.
I'm pretty happy with my Dreamcast collection. I got a pretty good set of games for it.
There's been a lot of really good Kickstarter games, honestly. Like, it's sort of a mixed bag, you know, kind of half and half. But there are a lot of Kickstarter games that went really, really well. Yeah. Undertale, Hollow Knight.
Yeah, Night in the Woods.
Freedom Planet.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight, of course, the biggest success of them all.
Yes. That's right. Dude, I can't believe I forgot to mention Shovel Knight the last time we were talking about indie games.
It's sort of forgettable for me, just because I actually don't enjoy Shovel Knight that much, I've found.
Oh, yeah? I've never played it, I just know it's a big deal, you know? I've watched people play, I've watched people love it.
It's solid, it's really, really solid. It's just I don't quite enjoy it as much as some other stuff.
I've begun watching Danny and Aaron start to destroy their friendship over it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just started watching that Let's Play. They're different. They're different from how they used to be.
You think so?
Yeah.
What they gotta do to restore their friendship is just play Goof Troop.
I mean, I don't think their friendship's over. That's true. They could just play Goof Troop. I don't think their friendship's over. I just think that the way they feel emotionally about the show is different.
Yeah, probably.
I think it has taken a massive
toll on them. In my opinion, they have made a mistake by making it constant updates.
Yeah, but that's what people want, and that's how you get the views. As long as they're still getting views, they're not going to stop doing that.
They did do the smart thing where they took a month-long break, except that they had to, like, work extra hard before that month-long break to, like, fill it.
They had to take, like, a couple days out to just film.
Like, 3 videos a day, man. Is it still 3 videos or is it not? I think it's like 2
That would-
videos a day right now, isn't it?
Is that what they profess? Oh no, wait, you mean their upload rate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still 2 videos a day.
Ah, fuck. That one was really oddly timed.
I don't know if it's 3 or 2. Let me take a look at what they did today. So today, 5 hours ago, they uploaded Majora's Mask.
Fucking knives.
And then 9 hours ago, they uploaded House Party. And then the next upload is 1 day ago. So I guess they're doing 2 a day. Oops.
Multiplayer with a single player mode of either an ecosystem on an alien planet or an Earth, and you can be a variety of creatures. Are you talking? Do you know about this little teeny tiny game called Spore by any chance? Granted, you are saying multiplayer, and I don't think that Spore had multiplayer. But still, that sounds like mostly what you want. And that's also why people aren't making a game like that really afterwards, is because Spore like failed so spectacularly.
Did it really? I thought it was popular.
You'd have to look up like how they felt about sales figures, but they put a lot into that game and it didn't really do as much as they were hoping for. They were hoping for it to be the next Sims. It did not turn into the next Sims. Considering that it had the original creator of The Sims behind it.
I searched Spore and I got the drum and bass artist. Alright, let's see. Reception. I got a 9.2 out of 10 from IGN Australia.
That was good.
It's actually got really high scores across the board.
Shoot me with the gun more, man. That's like easy to actually counteract.
There's criticism surrounding the stability of the game.
Fucking goddamn it! It pisses me off so much with that deflect glitch.
Dude, they had an interview on MTV.
Came out in that time frame, makes sense. Read from you what Radical said in chat.
Alright. Radical said, I beat it and never picked it up again. Oh no. That is their most recent comment. They said, Spore was a letdown because we saw the cool, not cartoony version again and again right up until release. Ah, so they lied, basically.
Yeah, there was decisions within the development about whether it should be like look super serious or whether it should be cartoony, and in the end, super cartoony won out.
Oh, Silk, you're 1 year older than me.
I don't exactly think it was a bad idea, honestly. We did it!
Oh, you did it? Hooray! Ow, my back. Dude, what is wrong with my back?
Do you have bad posture when you're sitting?
Well, yes,
Fuck
but
you!
it normally doesn't feel this bad when I'm in a terrible posture. I need someone to give me a back massage.
I'll fly over.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Just
I'll
to
pay
give you
for
a
half
back
your fare.
massage, like nothing else. I'll just come
I'll
in
pay for it.
silently.
I'll pay for half. Just come in silently and start touching my back.
And then I'll just leave the same way.
We won't say a single word to each other. After you leave, I'll bury my head in dirt.
On your way to Midway. Have it your
Gets me
way.
excited.
Chat hype!
I know, right, Silk? We're fucking old. We could be older, but shit, man. Probably most folks here are not that age. I don't know, though.
I mean, we're really not doing that bad, man. We're in our 20s. It's like,
Yeah.
it's gonna get worse.
We're past our prime already. We're already
Alright, bye,
falling
guys.
apart.
Oh god. Oh god.
Hi, Davey. Yes, welcome to Back Rubs. Everybody's rubbing each other's backs.
Hey,
in the
Davey.
stream.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are curious, we do in fact only have one more hit, so that's a thing right now, yes. Oh, it bounced!
So I'm going to Philadelphia this weekend.
Even though I'm not, like, old, the only reason why, like, I feel, like, old is because of my back. And it's because I'm always sitting in a chair and I've got bad posture, and it's like, it could very, very easily fix the problems, but there's just laziness to it.
To me, it's your carpal tunnel syndrome.
Huh?
Didn't you say you had that?
Yeah.
That, to me, is what makes you old.
Carpal tunnel doesn't make you old.
It seems like a thing you get when you turn old.
It happens because of bad habits, not because of age.
I know, but like you rarely hear about it happening to like younger people.
It's funny, I was watching this thing, and there's this Smashbox that's coming out, right? And it's like a fight stick, except that it's made for Smash Bros. Specifically. So it's like got all the GameCube inputs on it. And they advertise it as being good for like fighting against the idea of you getting carpal tunnel because of the way that your hands move when you're on a GameCube controller versus when you move on a fight stick. And it was like, yeah, I got carpal tunnel on a GameCube controller. That was really bad. Because
Specifically called you out.
I was stupid. So the way that I got carpal tunnel is that I was going hard on Brawlhalla, and I was really close to getting to Diamond, and really close to getting to some achievements. And I kept on playing, even after it hurt. And that was dumb and stupid. And that's why I have carpal tunnel now.
Yeah.
Or at least something wrong with my wrist. Like, I saw something to say that maybe, possibly... Alright.
You should try and find a cheap doctor or something to like look at it.
Yeah, get a quote or something.
At the very least, like there are definitely like medical avenues that don't cost as much. I'd have to look it up to be able to.
Agent Black, have mercy!
Yeah, for now, just deal with Agent Black. Silk, we're dead. We've all got one foot in the grave.
Where's the other one? Oh, right. This is not gonna work. I'm being way too dangerous here. Alright, so the idea behind this boss fight is that while you're being chased by Agent Black, you have to turn on these 3 lights using these 3 electricity inclined thingies. Sometimes you feel like you have carpal tunnel yourself. It's an extremely strong feeling. Like, it's not like a maybe you do, maybe you don't. Like, there is something wrong with my wrist. I am 100% sure of this. Whether it's carpal tunnel or, like, one other thing that it could possibly be, that's what's up in the air for me. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt again. Ow, that hurt again. I'm trying to like just damage boost through it, and it doesn't really work. God, it's gonna be tough.
Sometimes I have a dream where I'm in a tunnel and it's full of carpets. It's much better than carpal tunnel syndrome. Really, the carpets are quite nice. Agent Black can barely target you when you're high on the ladder, and you can charge the wrench spots with an electrified bomb, as well as just cranking the thing, according to Rad.
Oh no, it's on the other side! That works!
Yeah, that could be true. So, like, I think probably a lot of musicians would suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome or arthritis.
We did it! We're tough! Hey, they give us a save statue. Isn't that nice of them?
Yeah. Nice to have a save statue. Always nice to save. There was a time when people believed that arthritis was caused by cracking your knuckles. But I think recent beliefs...
I'm actually going to show this
otherwise.
cutscene just because it's one of my favorites.
Okay.
Not voice it, but definitely show it. Just because it's... I rather like this one.
It could be normal, Davey. I mean, as long as you stop before it gets terrible, then that's the healthiest decision. Your muscle could just be worn out. You might have a weak muscle. For the longest time, my left leg felt like shit at work. And the rough part about that is you just have to keep working.
Yeah, if you have, like, pain after 3 hours, that's just your body telling you that you are fucking up, like, that far into it. But you...
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I have pain, like, pretty much immediately upon starting anything.
Yeah.
So once you start having pain, you gotta stop. Your body is actually telling you to stop.
Yeah, so, like, that was what everybody said. Everybody believed for the longest time that, like, cracking your knuckles
I think it's
led
just
to
folklore at this
arthritis.
point.
Yeah, I'm looking it up actually just to make sure. Medical research has so far failed to conclusively demonstrate a connection between knuckle cracking and long-term joint problems. Sources: Wikipedia. Oh, let me look at Harvard Health. Here we go. That's a real article.
Platform fighters are definitely, like, the scariest when it comes to carpal tunnel, though. Because of just how fast you have to move your fingers and thumbs, it's very dangerous. I don't think, like, any other, like, genre of game would be anywhere near as bad as platform fighters are for your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very good point. Button mashing constantly. Or not button mashing, it's just constant pressing no matter how you're playing. Yeah, no, according to Harvard Health, there's no correlation between cracking your knuckles and arthritis. The pop of a cracked knuckle is caused by bubbles bursting in the synovial fluid, the fluid that helps lubricate joints. Let's see. Even if knuckle cracking doesn't cause arthritis, there's still good reason to let go of the habit. Chronic knuckle crackers were more likely to have swollen hands and reduced grip strength. Oh, that's interesting. That would explain why I have difficulty gripping. Or at least seem to. I don't think I have a terrible problem, though. There are at least 2 published reports of injuries suffered while people were trying to crack their knuckles. I mean, it makes sense that you could fuck yourself up cracking your knuckles, but only if you were, like, seriously trying to break your fingers cracking your knuckles. Anyway, yeah, guys, don't worry about knuckle cracking and arthritis.
Well, do worry about it only slightly.
You may get big knuckles.
You'll be just like Knuckles.
Yeah.
Which, if he's your hero, have at it.
If you guys want to be Knuckles, crack your knuckles. You'll be red in an instant. You'll have red hands anyway. Yeah, you guys all know what else is a folklore thing that you can that you have different taste bud sections on your tongue. That is not true. Our tongue
100% false.
Yeah, our tongue is a blanket of taste buds that all function exactly the same. And it was an incredible trick, right? Because in school they would like have you put this salty thing on your salty taste buds. It's salty, right? It's true. It's like, no, you just did A to A. You didn't do A to B, A to C. To prove it wasn't.
Yeah, the GameCube controller is such a good controller, but man, it fucked up my hand, man. Despite the fact that you would think that it's really cool to hold, but because of the way that you exactly use it, it's really dangerous.
Azuru, that's pretty wild. Does that episode have a name? Was that fan dub?
That was not a fan dub. That was just literally like... It's because there's a character literally named Goku Black. So
Oh,
Trunks
really?
says, don't shoot him, he's not black.
That's hilarious.
And out of context, it sounds pretty bad.
Why is that, David? Did you punch something repeatedly? Yeah, Silk, a lot of our science classes are not true anymore, huh?
Alright, welcome to the real boss fight, everybody.
Jeez, I had not seen this before. That's pretty incredible looking.
Funnily enough, I think this will actually be one
is.
of the easier ones that we'll face here, though. Come on. Hanging on to my last life point here. It'll take us a few tries to get this, but I don't think that this one would be as hard as the last boss fight that we dealt with, the last hard one, with Elro. So I do know this one quite well.
This guy has a lot of blue on him.
Yep, corruption.
Did you ever think about how blue is not very common in nature?
No, because it seems rather common to me.
How so?
Between blueberries and blue flowers and...
Like, when you look outside, you don't see much blue. When you look around, like, the world, blueberries...
God, you have to do this all in one go? No! There should be a
Yeah, man, of course.
there should be a checkpoint.
No, you're not gonna get a checkpoint. What, are you kidding me?
Oh, that's bad. There's been so many good checkpoints up until this. Never mind, this is gonna be a pain in my butt.
Like, most plants are green or yellow or orange. There's only a handful of blue flowers, and they're not that frequent. It's a fairly rare color in nature. One crazy thing I learned about recently is that some of the butterflies that are blue are actually using an optical illusion of light to create that blue.
No way.
Sort of. Way. It's true. In fact, if you zoom in on them with a microscope, you'll find that the pigment is actually gray.
They're blue. They're friggin' blue.
Yeah, it's. I mean, just because they're blue because of the optical illusion. Like, sure, they're blue. It's because of the optical illusion. which is that they have these little hairs at the microscopic level on their wings that cause light to bend in such a way that it returns blue to our eyes. Isn't that wild? Purple is probably very rare too. I mean, I don't see many things that are purple either. Davey used to chew on your knuckles. Oh man, that's brutal.
Fuck. She's gonna really piss me off with some of the things that she does. You'll notice that she shot off one of those missiles without shaking it. And then that is a... Oh. Welcome to the rest of the stream. This is going to take me forever to do.
Just so you know, I'm giving you 20 minutes before I'm out for the night.
Fair enough. This is something I'm probably going to end the stream on, and I'm also going to complete this, like, off-stream.
Oh.
Because otherwise the next stream is going to be just this as well.
It looks extremely challenging.
I actually do wish that there was a boss rush mode in Iconoclasts. There's actually not.
I never liked boss rushes. Not a fan.
Here it would be pretty damn cool. Fuck.
Azura says, do it, I dare you.
God damn it, man. Now I'm starting to have problems on this first part when I didn't have problems on this before.
Try to think of some other wild and crazy facts. Chat, what's your favorite wild and crazy fact? Bwarch, what's your favorite wild and crazy fact?
Oh... Nothing comes to mind, honestly, man.
Yeah, it's hard to come up with that on the spot. I'm pretty hyped over the butterfly at the moment, so I'll go ahead and call that my favorite. But yeah, if anyone has fun and exciting and crazy and kooky facts, feel free to share them. For the moment. The moment's slipping. It's slipping. Slipping out of my fingers. Slipping out of the stream. It's a slipstream.
You can't stop time, Whip. You may try.
Silk says, fact, Cynic takes a lot of naps. I think that might be true. Azure says, did you know scorpions eat cockroaches? I did not. That's exciting. Davey says, in Alabama, it's illegal to have an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Oh,
Ooh,
no. Oh, no. What have you done to my stream, Whip?
No, this is great. This is good. What's wrong? Come on. Dude.
This is the worst kind of commentary.
What?
Just
what?
like,
this is
oh yeah.
Fine.
Just completely random facts that have nothing bearing with the conversation at hand, just like they're facts.
What conversation are we in? You're fighting the boss. You're invested in it. I'm not like asking people to post spam. Hey everybody, if you'd like to post some spam, that would be an excellent time. Dude. Silk says crabs are one of the only animals that will eat something while it's still alive. I don't know if that's true. When you say one of the only animals, isn't that a vastly large number of animals?
God, the timing for that is rather thin.
On the illegal thing, I have heard that it is illegal to tie a giraffe to a signpost in Florida. And what's always interesting about that is that means somebody had to do it at some point, and it had to be a big enough issue to actually make it a law. Amiibos will eat you whole, or is that Amiiboas? Amiibos. Arzuru wants to know if you want everyone to say you're getting your butt served on a silver platter.
I mean, you're free to say that, because it is in fact true.
Spam was developed as a war ration in mind. That's some good spam.
Oh, God. Maybe I should switch over to, like, Celeste. Just for the stream, the sake of the stream.
Okay, let me try to have a conversation. Have you been watching any of the new stuff on Netflix?
Oh, God. Alright, I gotta blow my nose. I will be right back, stream.
I'll take that as a no. How about you guys in chat? Have you been watching anything on Netflix or watching any new shows? I've been watching Wild Wild Country, which is something that I did not know anything about. This is such an excellent chat. I just love all the facts going by. Bwarch is just playing the game normally, and you're all like, blue-ringed octopus is the only poison octopus. That's awesome. What?
Well, I'm glad you're having fun.
Sorry. Azuru's been watching Food Wars.
Yay, anime.
Rad's been drawing terrible things. That's cool. I like terrible things.
I think I mentioned it already on stream, but I was rewatching Panty and Stocking with a friend, but the English dub,
Really?
and it's been life-changing.
Really?
The English dub is so different from the sub.
That's interesting.
It's like a million times more vulgar.
Dude, I have only watched the first episode of Panty and Stocking. I need to watch more.
We gotta do it, man. That's on the ever-growing list of things that we gotta watch. That is there. That is getting added.
that is a reality. That is a thing that must be.
But yeah, I
So-
said that I might switch over to Celeste, not just for, like, conversation-wise, but just because, like, I am really, really gonna have some very haphazard progress on this. I mean, like, already, like, I've reverted to, like, having trouble on this first bit. When that wasn't happening at first.
Dude, the order in which I get to watching things is so weird. Like, I was watching the Dragons Maid anime, and then I switched over to Wild Wild Country, which is about a cult that formed in Oregon in the 80s.
I mean, like, that's just being a well-rounded person, man, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Gotta change posture. Dude, I had trouble getting into Soul Eater. Is it worth it?
I would say it's worth it. I've watched the full thing.
Oh, really? Man. You had incredible.
So, Soul Eater
animation.
has... I would say that the first 2 episodes are kind of like, and that's why you might have had a hard time getting into it.
That could be
But
it.
once you're into it, you're really into it, especially after that first finale.
I thought it was kind of lame how in the first episode they were about to reach their goal and then they immediately took it all away, and it's like you got to start over at the bottom. And it's like, why didn't we just start there at the bottom?
Because every anime does that, so this one wanted to be a little bit different.
Does it? What other animes do that?
I don't know, Dragon Ball?
Does it? How so?
I mean, you start with nothing. You start as Goku as a kid, and then you get to see him become God.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like they were almost at like what they wanted to achieve.
Exactly. No other anime does that.
Yeah, I thought you said that other animes do that.
No, I'm saying that it's unique because other animes don't do that. So it's worth a watch.
Well, I don't. All right, well, I don't care about that. I just don't like that they did that.
It's like Metroid Prime. Start off with all your abilities, and then you, like, lose it.
That's true.
And it's like a progression loop of seeing, like, you get back to, like, where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, I do like Metroid Prime. But I get to play Metroid Prime, and Soul Eater I have to watch.
Trust me, give it a season, and you will love Soul Eater. I will say there are some bad arcs, and there's some bad episodes. They have some really, really, truly awful, terrible, like, filler episodes.
No. So did Naruto.
Yeah.
Naruto was bursting with terrible filler episodes.
There's like,
and a whole
I saw
season
it
of
like
filler
laid
episodes.
out once, and it was like 40% of the show is filler.
Ouch. That's kind of rough. I should just look for what I can skip. I never saw Wild Wild West.
Anybody want ice cream?
Yeah. I'll have a Sonic ice cream.
I think I'm feeling in the mood for some Leonardo myself. Some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ice cream.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Alright, yeah, I think I might do this, like, some other time, so I think we'll switch over to Celeste.
Okay. How do I look up what I want to look up, Bwarch? I want to look up what unique ice cream they serve at ice cream trucks.
A Nutty Buddy.
What is it, Nutty
Is that
Buddy?
Well, what is a Nutty Buddy? I gotta know.
Sounds inappropriate.
It's like a golden gay time.
Oh man. I just want to. Where is? Like, what do I search? Like shape ice cream? What the fuck am I trying to do?
Mascot ice cream?
Yeah, that might be it. Mascot.
Character ice cream?
That could be
Franchise
it too.
ice cream?
So searching mascot ice cream on Google Images just gave me people dressed up as ice cream cones. The 25 best ice cream truck treats of all time. If Sonic isn't up, Sonic the Hedgehog is literally the first thing.
So I think I'll go back and I actually will, like, do some stuff that we've already done, but, like, collect strawberries that I missed the first time.
Mm-hmm. An ice cream cone with chocolate and nuts on top. That's a Nutty Buddy. Oh, I know.
Good job, mate. Good job. Although, to be fair,
really
that
good
being there is kind of a jerk move.
Dude, the worst thing about talking about ice cream is that I want ice cream now.
I am constantly in the mood for Dairy Queen.
You are constantly in a state of desiring Dairy Queen.
Because Dairy Queen is freaking amazing. I just love the blizzards. Like, it's so simple. It's just, oh yeah, let's just have some ice cream and put some candy in it. But it's fucking awesome.
My project manager orders ice cream from this very specific place that does that rolled ice cream. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, roll ice cream is pretty amazing, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Although I think you get like less ice cream, so it's more like, and it's a little bit more expensive often, so it's like, it's a one-time novelty thing. But I think it's pretty cool.
I gotta tell you, dude, it tastes incredible. And my project manager always orders from that place. He won't eat regular ice cream anymore. And like, he just gets into such a moody nature whenever he's waiting to order ice cream and the place isn't open yet. So just like, he'll come down to the warehouse, look me in the eyes and go, "I want ice cream now!" And then he'll leave. And that's our whole conversation.
Gotta have his ice cream. He's gotta have it, man. He gets moody when he doesn't have ice cream. That's amazing.
Yeah, he does. Once he gets a good thing, he'll never go without that good thing if he can. That's the kind of person he is. Azure, you're all about basking in those robins. My father is a Ben and Jerry's man, so we get Ben and Jerry's.
Interesting thing.
Our ice cream of choice is Americone Dream.
Huh. Dude. There's a strawberry here, but it requires you doing something specific and special. The satellite is changing. It's showing the ducks. Can't actually interact with the thing that's transmitting. I don't think it's a case of like going over this when they're doing their thing. Oh man. It's a puzzle, man! And a cryptic puzzle at that.
Colors in the same order every time?
What would I have to like do that
Do you have
deals with the colors? Like follow the one that was the last one?
Makes sense. I don't think. Maybe you can touch the yellow one. Is the yellow one always at the bottom when it... No, it's not. Maybe you need something you don't have yet.
No, that's not the case at all. So I had another one of these that happened, and what happened for that one is that it was actually a reference to Mario 3.
Oh, really?
In Mario 3, you could like stand on a block and like press down for like 5 seconds, and you would actually go through it. If it was like a white block in like one of the very first things.
Okay.
It was just like this little secret. But they actually did that, and they did it to where you had to do that in order to get a collectible.
So is this a reference to something then?
I'm not sure if it's reference to something or if it's a very unique puzzle.
Davey says time to put on your thinking, Fez. Is this
Yeah,
a Fez reference?
this is very, very much like a Fez puzzle.
He said that with vehemence.
Because it's so hard to figure out what it wants me to do. And there is something that I have to do here, and I'm able to do here. It's not a case of like getting another ability, because I have... when you get like a new ability, you only have it from that point onward. And I have everything that you get in this stage, so it's not a case of ability.
Can you tell the birds to fuck off? I guess that wasn't helpful. Have you touched literally everything that you can possibly touch on this screen?
Basically.
Dude, you know how you can dodge back and forth between two screens?
Uh-huh.
Can you dodge upwards to see if there's anything above?
Nothing above. I have a
Nothing
feeling
above.
that it has something to do with this platform right here, because there's no reason for this to really be here.
Okay.
Maybe like collecting one of the birds, or being at a very specific spot when they do their thing. God, this is cryptic. I'm probably gonna have to, like, just go on for now, because this is something that I won't be able to figure out either without help, or without looking it up, or without spending, like, an hour here.
They spread out the same way every time, right? After they...
Let me see.
The colors
Blue one
happen.
goes bottom right. Yeah, they actually do spread out the exact same way.
Ha! Red accidentally hugged all of us. Don't you feel silly? Guess what? I enjoyed the hug. Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to try and, like, follow what they're doing.
I like what you. I like the solution you just tried, where you tried dodging with the spread, and you just killed yourself.
Damn it, I keep on, like, not dodging, like, diagonally like I want to do. I keep on doing it! It's hard to dodge diagonally.
Why are you doing it?
Something tells me that's not it. It's a good try, and it feels like that would be it, because something is missing in that direction, you know, but...
Yeah, except you kill yourself every time to do it.
Yeah.
What if you type in the first letter of each of those colors?
God, I would be so mad if it was something like that.
Do it. In the order that they appear.
So my trail is light blue. What if it's dashing on the one that's last?
You could try it. I mean, to me, it's like, what if it's dashing on the one that's first?
The same thing every single time.
Yeah.
White, purple, blue, red, pink. Wait! It's the one that's not there.
Well, there's one that repeats. White, purple, blue,
White,
orange, blue, yellow, or
pink.
purple, yellow.
Alright, pink is repeating twice.
Pink. Okay. That's pink, apparently. Yeah, it goes twice. Maybe we need to figure out the pattern, like how it would repeat. I mean, my biggest loss for words is like, what do you even interact with? Can you interact with the computer at all?
What if you have to dodge, like, the way that they dodge, but when it's actually, like, doing the color? Like...
Oh my god, maybe.
So, like, white go... Oh, man, that is a lot to remember, though.
Yeah, but that might be it.
White.
It's literally all I can think of sounds good.
white goes up, and then pink goes left. So white, pink. And I think I have to do it, like, in this corner, because otherwise, like, I kill myself.
Yeah.
Except that blue goes, like, bottom right, which causes me to do that. And then there's also one that goes, like, top left.
I mean, you could just jump into the air and do that. Do it from a way that you'll land safely. You don't necessarily have to do it fast.
Man, all very, very interesting ideas, and all ideas that it might be, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this for now. This is interesting. I might be able to solve this on my own with enough time, but not interesting for a stream. But I really, really think that that might be the solution that I just thought of. Whew, those puzzles. Oh my gosh.
Oh my good golly gosh. Oh, it's 11.
They set
That's
your
11.
mind alight. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for
Bwarch,
joining the
nice to-
stream, yo.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Just happy to be here. Yeah. Okay. I'm out. Bye, everybody. Had fun. See you later.
I'll still be streaming for a little bit, I think. Might even make this a 3-hour stream if people stick around. Oh, hello. There was another one of these little secret circuits here. Yay, getting squashed. Later, Rad. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I definitely think that it's the dodge pattern that you might have to do. The only thing that makes me think that might not be it is the fact that you, like, often... The exact way that you dodge is really, really leading you into, like, killing yourself. If they had, like, a very contained little spot, then that might be it, but I don't think it's the case somehow. Let me see, can I... Do my strawberries save if, like, we... Cool. We do get our strawberries even if we quit out, like, in the middle of a stage like that. It's funny to me that that puzzle isn't for, like, a really, really nice collectible. It's for a strawberry. Just a normal strawberry is what that puzzle is for. Not even a cassette or a crystal heart. Unless it is for a crystal heart, which, hey, could always be possible. We've only gotten a couple crystal hearts thus far. I would think that it's a crystal heart, because the Mario 3 puzzle that I was talking about was a crystal heart. I want to try and find the B-side here. So there is supposedly a cassette somewhere around here that I did not collect. And it's very, very interesting because I thought that I got everything here. But we gotta still explore, see what we can find. And I have no problem going for strawberries as well while we're doing this. Although it looks like we gotta backtrack for that one and actually go the other way. Possibly? Definitely want to see what's up here. This. Right. So we gotta go on the other side of this guy. And then we can find our way here. Nice. Man up! Energy drink! Buy it at a store near you! The little hard strawberry candies that you see around Christmas time. I think that they're okay, but I'm not, like, particularly a fan. They're definitely good. There's the cassette. This was simple. The actual thing that we unlocked is anything but simple is the issue. Oh, thank you, Bubble. Helpful little Bubble. Alright, so that being a thing, how much more do we have left here? Oh, I'm getting called. One sec, everybody. I don't want to hear the solution to Zero. I actually do kind of want to attempt that one on my own. The legendary grandma candies. Alright, so I do have to help my family with something, so unfortunately I'm going to have to cut this short. But I did want to take one quick look at what the B-side is. Actually doesn't seem that bad. Like, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. But this is the first B-side, so actually gonna be a little bit simpler than the B-side that I've done already. Anyway, I need help with something dumb. Friggin' hell. I'm looking forward to the next stream, though. I'm going to beat Agent Black off stream, and then either we will do Celeste or more Iconoclasts tomorrow. Depending on if I'm able to do it, I suppose. And I might record it and upload it, like, separately on the main channel. So that people can still see that challenge mode battle being completed. It's a reference to The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. Obviously. Alright, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Sorry to cut it short. Kind of wanted to have a 3-hour stream today. It didn't quite work out. But it was fun. I hope you had fun. And I'm looking forward to next time. Later, everybody. Hope you all have a good night.